Hello, my crafty friends and creators from around the globe. Welcome to Hither and Yon Studio, or welcome back. DJ here, and today I thought it would be fun to make a couple of these really simple flip outs for your journals. And they're just made from a single sheet of paper, and then we have some items inside, and each one's a little different. This one has a little notepad that slides in and out, so you can make a new one and replace it, and a little tag, journaling tag. And then it's just got some fun embellishments, and this one is closed with a little Velcro closure. And these, can kind of tuck in your journal into a pocket for this size. This one could clip in, or you could glue it in and have it as a pocket where you could tuck some additional journaling cards or tags behind it. And so I'll just open up this one so you can see. This one has a policy envelope type closure. And then I put a little piece of lace here that would kind of poke through. And inside this one, we have some tags and a journaling card. And these are fairy themed for my fairy journals coming up. Just a little card with some journaling space on the back and another little notepad. And this make was inspired by Wendy's journaling adventure. I think she made a video a while ago on something very similar to this. Hers looked different. On these, what I did, I don't know how well it's being picked up, but you could see like I embossed these and then distressed over them. This one you can see maybe a little better. So we'll do that, and we'll walk through these both today. And like I said, these can just kind of clip into your journal, or you could glue them down and use them that way. So I made those with some brighter colors, and I pulled out a bunch of papers here to choose from for another set. And I think I'm going to try to make one with this, or two, with this yummy kind of coffee dyed paper. My pan makes these really cool designs on the paper. And I have some other papers here. These are from MyPorchPrints, Graphics Fairy, and these cards, which I thought would make good accents. We'll see. You know, I always pull out a lot of stuff and then we use about 1%. But these are from Digital Collage Club. So there is the URL if you want to go check it out. It's a monthly membership. I think they have an annual. Either way, I'm sure if you have been paper crafting, you have a bunch of scraps, you don't need to really download anything. You can just use whatever you have, stamp on them, or stencil, draw. So use what you have. I'm going to start with, and we'll try to move this along. I know my videos get rather long. Let's see if we can do this rather quickly. All right, so I have this 8.5 by 11, and as you can see here, if I put these together, they equal about that size. So all I did was take a piece of paper that I had, and I just kind of eyeballed where I wanted these to be so I could get two different sizes. And then I cut it down the middle. So that's what I'm going to do here. If you want to measure it, it's approximately 3 inches wide for this one, and 5 or so for this one. And they are both the 11 inches tall. Why is this not sitting? I feel like I'm missing a piece or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So let's just cut this around the 3-inch mark, around, like so. Put you to the side. And then we're gonna just fold these up. And again, I'm not measuring, I'm just kind of eyeballing how I want these to lay out. So if you want to measure, I folded this one about 4.5 up, and it's about 1.5 inches or so down. And you just want to line these all up, make sure everything's lined up nicely, or not, if you want to go rogue. All right, so that's one. And this one, we'll do the same thing. Maybe I'll bring this down a little more. That one's about 4. What did I say for this one? 5. Okay, so this one's about 4 folded up, and then I'm going with about 2 inches on the fold down. And I guess I'll just make a couple announcements here while I'm folding. So I make these videos and then I post them on YouTube, and then I redo them and publish them on Facebook. And so if you see me saying like and subscribe, that's for my YouTube viewers. And on Facebook, you know, if you want to share these, you can share or like and comment as well. And that really helps me out. The sharing is great on Facebook because then it lets, you know, Facebook know that you like the video enough to share it. But again, no pressure. I also wanted to tell you about some projects coming up in 2022. So I have a bunch of more, I'm trying to get more organized with my videos. And so I'm going to start putting together some playlists for 2022 for a couple of projects that I'm going to have coming up. I'm going to do some small monthly fairy journals because I have this booklet of fairy pictures that are the 12 months. And I thought it would be perfect to do one for every month, God willing, and just be able to do one a month. We'll go through it. They won't be real big, long journals, but they'll, pretty much have the same theme, and those will go in my shop. And then I'm going to put together a commonplace book or two because I think it's important we all kind of have one to write down ideas, quotes, and we'll go through what a commonplace book is if you don't know what that is in that playlist. I'm going to be doing a bird journal and a couple of folio makes. So I thought we'd do some file folio makes, and the bird journal will be a bigger journal. So we'll have an opportunity to kind of carry that over a long period of time, learn different techniques. We'll do some fun ephemera for each page, and maybe in we'll create the journal, and then we'll do a page for each of the videos, and then you can see some cool techniques for making your own ephemera and things like that. If you're new to junk journaling, that would be a great place for you to kind of, learn some of the basics. And if you've been journaling for a while, we can get into some more advanced stuff, or just to get some new ideas. Sometimes it's nice to see somebody's fresh take. Anyway, those are my announcements. If you'd like to be, alerted when those come up on YouTube, you can just subscribe and hit the bell to receive all notifications. And for Facebook, if you like the page, you'll be notified when new videos get launched. So yeah, that's enough for the housekeeping. So now we have these two, and the first thing I want to do is decide if I want to run these through, and I think I do. I'm going to run these through my Big Shot, my Sizzix Big Shot, with some embossing folders, and just get some embossing on them. So give me one sec. I'm just going to do that. Okay. I'm back. So I ran this one through. It'll show more when we ink it up, but this is kind of like a pine needle style folder. And then this one is very similar to this one. It is kind of like a distressed starburst type of pattern. And what you'll see here, this was a colored paper. So what I did was I took some of this latex, or just a white acrylic. You could also use a white gesso. And just ran my finger over it to kind of give like a dried brush effect and bring out that, you know, kind of pattern on here. We're going to do the same thing like I did here with these, where I'm going to actually use ink. Now, I'm going to use Vintage Photo. I'm sure you could have guessed that. But you could, with this kind of really basic palette, use any color you want. You could very easily do, you know, kind of like an ombre effect of colors if you wanted to do something like that. And if you were using like a white cardstock, you could definitely then bring some color into it with some ink or oxides, or even just some paint. You could just take multiple colors of paint and do a dry brush effect, either with a dry brush or your finger like I did with that one. So some options there for you, but I am definitely going to use the Vintage Photo. And as usual, I'll speed through this so you guys don't have to sit through the inking, but I'm going to ink all around the sides, and then I'm going to ink the rays. So I'll just do a little of this so you can see kind of, I'm not going to push real hard. I'm just going to very lightly go over the surface because what I want to do is not, I want to try to catch the raised part. And oh, by the way, if you're putting these through, you want to have the embossed side facing up, and on the back you'll have the debossed side, or maybe this is the embossed side and this is the debossed side. Anyway, you want the raised side showing, or at least I do. You do it your way for the front, and then because if you're going to glue this down, nobody's going to see that anyway. But on this side, if you did, I'm going to glue it down, but if you did do it on this side, you kind of get a different effect, because now you're getting the portion that's raised up on this side, so that you get a completely different look. All right, so I'm going to keep doing this very lightly, and I'll go around all the edges, and I think I'm going to just corner round these flaps, and then we'll come back on and finish up the rest. All right. Okay. So this is, I mean, I am just loving this effect. That ink just brings out, especially on this one, I love it. It really brought forward that embossing folder effect on this type of paper. And now you can see all the intricate little details, and I love this technique. It is absolutely awesome. And I think it just really adds a level that, I don't know, another level of grunge, I suppose. All right, so that's done. And now I have some papers somewhere. All right, we have these papers, so what I did here was I took some leftover scraps. I don't have any from this, but I'm sure I have a ton of leftover scraps, and I just made like a little band here and glued it on two sides, and then I took another scrap of what was left over. I actually used 2 sheets for this, so I used another scrap, and I just cut it out and rounded the corners, and then I put a bunch of avocado dyed papers together, and I stapled them at the top, which you can see here, and then glued the top, like glued it under the flap. And I didn't glue the back on this one because I wanted to make sure it went down okay. I wasn't sure if I would glue it too close, but so that just slides in there with a little decoration of a buck and possibilities. And then in this one, I made a folder, and in that folder, I made this little journal card from another scrap I had on my desk, a little piece of paper bag, and a washi style sticker, and then a little bird cutout I have, and the word grace. And then this just folds up, and I have some Velcro little circles there, Velcro dots, to close this one off. And so let's make something similar here. we'll just get a piece here to use across here for the pad, and then we'll put a little pocket here. Now I have these. So I'm wondering if I could use one of these as the pocket. They might not be. This one might. I could go this way. Oh, let me cut that out. All my machines. I'm still in the basement. I think I'm going to stay here. It's my own little space. All right. Let's see how we are here. I could do that. I kind of like that. And then you see like a little bit of that. And it brings some color into the project. Because I think I'm going to put these in my fairy journal. So let's do that. And this is a little bit of a taller pocket, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm just going to measure this and cut it down a tiny bit. And I say measure. I don't mean measure. I'm just going to eyeball it. All right. I want to cut it just shy of this. And I will link Wendy's video below so you can go check it out and see how she made hers, which are beautiful. Okay, like that. So let's do a little pocket punch here. I'm going to go on this side so I can center it. Close enough. And we'll just dress this up. Almost looks like a reused seed packet, which I love. I love that little postcard at the top. All right, good enough, good enough. We can put that in there. This is just PVA glue in one of those, needle nose bottles, which you can get on Amazon. I don't know if they're on my favorite things page, but if I think about it, I'll get them added. But you get like 12 for almost nothing. I think they're like $1 a piece. And let's see. Let's do the pocket up here this time. How about that? We're switching it up. So that'll go there. And then we need something across here. Let's see, what's that other one? Maybe we can add some more color. We could cut a strip out of here and then use that, but actually let's stay in the same color family, huh? Let's see. I could just kind of cut that. Or some of these poppies. Let's do the poppies. I like the poppies. Here first. All right. And this will mostly be covered up because it's going to be the bands, but when you lift the thing out, it will have a little pop surprise of color there. And just, I want to get that flower in there fully. Like that. And then I'm just going to trim it there and there. That'll go there. right under that. Actually, do it this way so I don't undercut it. Like so. Nice. All right. Ink, ink, ink. Of course, of course, of course. Don't need a lot, just a little. Just a little. You over there. You guys over here. My desk gets so cluttered and I'm watching my own videos going, oh my goodness, I'm probably giving people anxiety just watching me. So I'll try to keep it a little neater. So that'll go there. We'll glue that down. So I'm just gluing on this edge and this edge and try to keep it as close to the edge as you can, she says as she goes over, so that you have the most room to slide your paper pack, you know, your pad in there. Let's see, this way. Let's go the opposite way now. This one's going this way, so we'll go that way. Okay, like so. We need that to dry. So while that is drying, I'm actually going to take another piece of this poppy. Oh, I know. We'll do it with decorative scissors. Which ones? Which ones? Maybe this one? I want to do a little band for across the front. Come on. They're pretty, but they're not easy to work with. So let's see where we are here. So, I do like that, but I think I'm going to put some lace behind it. Ooh, that's really tight. All right, it's okay. It'll just be a little short, but with the lace, it'll be okay. So let's do this. All right, I'm not going to do too much decorating because I think that's why my videos go so long sometimes, is because I just get caught up in all of that. So that can go there with a little piece of something behind it. I'm going with this something. Like so. A little high. And then like so. Let's try the bigger one. Let's try the bigger one. Yeah, I think that's better. We're covering up most of that, but there's still a lot of texture here, so it's all okay. Is that getting lost? You know what? What about you? That could work. Still not dark enough. I think I need something like much darker. Hang on. Might be just enough. To make that stand out. Yeah, you know what? I'm just trashing the whole idea. Sorry. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. All right, but I still think I'm going to put some lace down. I'm going to do this one. I'm back to this one. I think maybe across that, like that. Yeah. And then I can put like a little, I don't know, a little punch, a little butterfly, something like that. So let's cut you. Like so. We'll glue that down. This away. Not too far though, I might be grabbing it again. All right, and now I'll just put a, let's see. That's little Fabrifix. Straight. Sure. All right. Got my little Norwal Band-Aid on. A little burn there. So, the holiday season. Lots of burns and cookies and goodness. But what are you gonna do? Okay, so like that and like that. I like it. I like it. Put you over there. You guys can stay out of the way. We'll put you back. Keep the desk clean. Sorta. Trying. Okay, so what do we want? Well, maybe we'll do a label there, but let's finish the inside. We need a tag. Let me get out. So this is going to be for my fairy journal. So I'm going to take some fairy ephemera out. I fussy cut all of these so I could just grab, and my dog is going a little crazy. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can, I apologize. Well, we got the holly fairy, but that's not really, well, maybe a little. Let's see. We'll see. Ooh, I like this one. There's a lot of red here, but that's okay. This one's nice. I like that. Okay, we got those two. Hang on. All of these away. This one's nice too. Okay, so which one do we like? Which one do we like the most? That one you can't really see. Oh, I like that you can still see her kind of tucked up there, so I think I might use that one. And a little tip, I don't know, maybe I mentioned this before. When I print out a digital kit or something I'm going to use for ephemera, I always double side print it, because if in this case, I'm going to use this as a journaling card in here, it's already got a back on it instead of the white cardstock, unless you're printing on something that's not white cardstock, but I don't like the white cardstock, so I just print on, you know, double-sided paper so that I have an instant journal card. So that can go in there, and I can actually make this into a tag as well. So let's just use this. I don't want to get the words real close. All right, like so. And then I'll get that lace again. We'll just carry that look over by feeding this through there. And then it'll match. It'll matchy-matchy. I don't want too big a piece because we don't want too much bulk, because this is going in the journal. So just like that, just gonna, you can glue it, or maybe I'll staple it. I got this little itty bitty stapler, so like so. Ta-da! Done and done. Okay, so that's done. And we need to create the paper pad for here. So let's see. I'm sure I have some kind of scrap here I can use. Yep. All right. So I just want to cut this down. So it'll fit in that space. So I'm going to go a little shorter than I would imagine it's going to be, because I don't, because I want it to fit between where I glued it, right? So we're going to do that like so. Just be an itty bitty notepad. And that fits in there fine. I could have went a little wider, but that's okay. Better safe than sorry. And it's going to have to be just a tad bit shorter because I'm going to bring this down. So maybe there. There. You go here. So oh, then put my pen back. Hold on. I'll be stepping on that or poking myself with it later if I don't put it away. Okay, and then about there is where I want to fold it. And again, I'm just eyeballing it. I just want it to fit in that space, so just eyeballing it. There we go, like so. Just want to get it nice and straight. It's a little crooked. Okay. All right, so that goes there. Let's put some paper in it. Some more of this avocado dyed paper, so we'll just do that. Let's make it just slightly smaller, slightly thinner because we want it to fit in there. And I'm going to cut one long strip and then cut it into some individual strips. Okay, just lining this up. And maybe one more. There. Oh, that got out of whack. Hold on. There we go. Okay, and needs to be about this long. I can't see. I'm just gonna make it a little shorter, and then I'm gonna cut it twice again. So that'll give us 4 strips of paper and a little left over. And you don't have to be super precise here, because it's okay if they're each a little different in size. But if you want to be precise, you be precise. Okay, we've got our paper like that. I'm just going to add a couple of staples, but you could sew it. I have sewn it before. All right, like so. And then I'm just going to glue it to that. But first, I want to round the corners. Like so, and a little ink. Like so. Now we'll glue you in there. And again, I'm just going to glue the top because I want it to slide in there. I'm sure it would slide in fine, but just in case, I don't want to have any issues. All right, so we got that like that. And maybe we'll add a stamp here. Have my little birdie stamps. A little surprise when you lift that up, right? Ta-da! Like so. And a word. Need a word or a number. How about a number? Oh, that's not my numbers. Let's see what we got in here. Thing. Have a little label. Little Tracy Fox label. Okay. That. Put that there. I like that. You like that? That works. Simple decorating. Gets the job done. Maybe we'll make it a little sideways. Perfect. Now that will go in here. Like so. We got some of that, some of that. And now we need something for here. Got some butterflies and things. We have a little birdie. It's hard to see. We have that. I like that. When I cut these with my Cricut, and when I cut it, it always gets their antenna off. So maybe I'll draw it in. Or will anyone even notice? I do that. Fabric. You on there. Like so. Good, good. Come on. And then what about here? Let's see. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna do that. And I'm only gonna glue it on 3 sides, so maybe later I can do a pocket. And a word. The word box. Imagine. Insect. Imagine. We've got sunny. Sunny. Right there. I like sunny. Are you singing the song? Sunny. Da 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 da. I don't know what the song is. And it's older, so I might not even know what it is. Okay, so done. I just need a little placeholder, you know, a little Velcro there. And maybe I'll go with the clear. Put it around. Let's see, where's it gotta go? There. Like that. Very sticky. A little too white. All right, and this one is done. Very cute, right? Very simple, and you can just take a little clip and then clip it into a journal page like that. You can, you know, glue it in, like my little cat. Somebody sent that to me that I ordered from Etsy. So cute. You could also glue it around or 3 sides this way and use it as a tuck there. And then I gave myself a little tuck there. So a lot of space in this one. So that's one down. Now we have this one. This one, I think, one sec. Okay, I cut out a bunch of these Timmy Holtz die cuts, the ticket. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, so I thought I'd do one of those here instead. And then we could fill it up with a bunch of fun ephemera. And so with these, I'm sure if you have them, you know, you just want to go around the outside and the rest of it you leave open so that you can put stuff inside. Just gonna make sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's that. And that one can go there. Let's let it dry. Want something across the front. A word. Oh. Warrior. It's like it was waiting for me. Fairies are little warriors out there tending to nature for us. That can go there. This is still a little too stark. There we go. I'll do this here. Like so. And I'm gonna put, this one thing is too big, so I can put this one. Maybe if I round the corners, it'll go in a little better. Yeah. Come on. There we go. We could put you in there. You can get involved and kind of sew up some of your, you know, your ephemera. I'm just trying to give you some ideas super quick. then I have this piece of corrugated, and this is what I used in the other one. It's just a piece of corrugated cardboard, and I pulled off the one side of the paper, and it gave me this kind of stamp that I can use that makes lines like a lined paper. And I like 'cause it's not perfect, but it leaves these cool little lines that you could journal on, and you can use it over and over again. And because of the nature of the cardboard, it's not real straight. It actually kind of gets fuzzy, so I really like that look. So we have that. All right, and then I have some tickets. We got a bunny. These are from MyPorchPrints. I don't know what kit, but I'm sure if you go to her Etsy shop, I'll link it below. It's probably on every video because I just love her stuff. But I'm sure that you'll find this and more if you're into this kind of aesthetic, this kind of look. So we can put him there. Why not use the birdie? He's here. Why make him lonely? Like so. All right, so we have a couple of little tickets. This is going to go back. All right, we'll wait. We'll wait. Oh. Not even close. All right, so I just found a random paper. I'm just gonna do this. Like so. And then I'm just gonna make it a tag. La 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 la. Have some string. It's very purpley. Very purpley. Like so. I'm just gonna put a drip of glue because he seems like he wants to come undone. There we go. Fancy. Let's add a little something. I have those stickers. I have all these. I don't know if they're all cats, but let's see what we got. These came in the Your Creative Studio box that I got. I think this was November. Oh, they're different, so let's pick one. Penguins. Oh, an owl. I don't know if these are stickers. Hold on. Let me just see. I think they might be stickers. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So you're going there. Quick and easy. Easy peasy. All right, so we got that. We'll put you there. Where are you going? Come on. In there, like that. This one, still trying to fit it in there. All right, now you're fitting. Right there. And put you away. else is in here? What else? Too big, too big. One of these. I'm gonna use one of those. Just like a little ticket or something. Whoop. I'll stick that in here. No, really, we will. Come on. You can do it. There we go. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff in there. You can add more. You do yours. Okay, so that's that. Here, what do we want there? I have all these cutouts. I could do that. Or that. That would be fun. Got that. Perfect. Just a little something there. And I think we need like something else on top of it. Nope. Maybe something in here. I have this little guy. Sure, that works. Really grungy, but let's get the white off of it. It says insect. All right, so that's cute. We got that. We got that. All right, we're gonna do a notepad for in here. Quickly. You get a top. And I think this one, oh, I didn't show you that, did I? No, I didn't. In this one, all right, come on. I made the notepad so it comes out. So you can just replace it if you want. I'll do the same thing here. Oop, let's get you. I'm gonna lose this. All right, so now we have to do the, well, we don't have to, but I want to do the little policy envelope thing. And I have quite a few of these that I cut out from something. These are far too large. However, I can punch them. I need a fourth one. Hold on. Hold on. Hang on. All right. Did it. And these. Whoops. All right. Everything's going everywhere. I'm just going to add some black just because. I only need it on two because you won't see the other sides. And then we're going to glue them together just to give them a little more rigidity. I think, do I have a book page one anywhere? Ooh, there's one. Oh, there's two. All right, these are more decorative. And this is my 1/2-inch punch. I'm just gonna make these a little smaller to go in the center. Oh, too many. Like so, just so it's not so dark. My preference. I'm gonna use my awl and a fastener. Right, so does that look even? Sure. And you can put it wherever. Maybe I'll go down a little on this one. Up, maybe up. We'll do this one first. Now lay it there. I have my awl. You could use the edge of your scissor. And we just want to poke a hole so we can put in our fastener. That's not centered. Close enough. All right. Well, that's one. And I don't want those. Have the other ones out? Yes, I do. I want one of these. Oh, it's just one of these little fasteners that splits open when you put it through. Like so. Okay, that's one. And this one. Here. Okay. We have that. We need some string. I want this one. I do like the red. Let's try red. You use whatever color you like. So what I do here is before I put it on there, I just tie what is a regular knot, a standard knot, overhand knot. And then I tie it down and cut it real close. Now you can double knot it if you want. I don't find it to be an issue. But if you want to do that to be safe, you can. And then this just wraps around. Cut that off. Okay, like so. So that's like that. Now we need to do our notepad. And then I think I'll put a little something extra on here. And we should probably cover these up. Let's see what we can cover them with. We have this, so I could carry that. This I'm not so worried about because the notepad's going to be there. Or we could put another stamp. Yeah, we could do another stamp because the stamp is kind of hidden in there, right? Birdie stamp. I like that. Should have had some fairy stamps. Let's see, what else do we? Ta-da. Oh, a little squirrel. He's woodland. We'll use him. Her woodland journal. Fairy journal. Yep, you're going right there. Simple. Covers that up. Good, good. All right, here. Notepad. We have a little color there, so we could do a little color here. We have this one. I like this one better. MyPorchPrints still. And cut off some of these white edges. So annoying. Which side? Let's see. I fold this side over. I like that, like that. Okay, so I have to cut this down. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm mumbling. I'm gonna cut this down just inside, like so. Okay. And then this will fold over. So we'll cut that just inside also. Like so. Now we have this piece here. And around my corners. And we will fold this down out there. I don't know where my bone folder is, shocking. It's right here. All right, let's ink. All right, paper. Ooh, just short. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna need more than this. One. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need another piece. There and there. You know, mix it up. So that, again, you can sew these. I'm just going to staple. And I'll do that. This one I can glue all the way down, so I'm going to do that. Like so. Now, if you wanted to make these so they weren't like journaling spaces, but instead were more where you could tear off sheets, you could not glue the top flap down and then just sew these in and once you're torn off, you can then replace it. So just another option there. And this I'm going to glue down. So I think we'll glue the whole thing, but you could leave a side open and make a side pocket if you wanted. That would be fun. A little hidden pocket. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this. So that's that one. And I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I want something here. There we go. Nope. Maybe some washi. Maybe some of this. Yeah, kind of like that. So we can do this one. That. Then is that even? That's not even. Oh well, you're staying there now because it's tearing up. Like so. Just add a little bit of glue on the edges. Because you know how washi is. It's actually sticking pretty good to this. Maybe I don't need to do anything else. All right, let's just cut that off. That. Just a little color. Subtle. Little something. Right, and where are those stamps? Maybe a label? Maybe a label. That label. maybe there. We'll do that, and then we'll find something to put in the center of it. And then I think we can call it done. That. And then we have Imagine. Put something behind it. Nope, we're just going to make it a little crooked, and that'll work. Whoa, hello. So, all right, so there we have it. We have this one that you go like this. It's got this little fun ephemera holder and a little notepad, which is stuck in place. And you could even take your little birdie stamp or whatever stamp you have, add a little more something. So we have this one, and then this can go in place, and you could use a side tuck or you can clip it in. And then we have this one with our little flap and our little notepad and pocket. So that is our little make for today. I hope you enjoyed this and you'll make a bunch of your own. If you did, please like and comment. And if you want to see what's coming in 2022, go ahead and subscribe or like that Facebook page, and you'll see what's coming when I release new videos. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day and the rest of your weekend. Bye!